Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Yara, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So here's what you say. I'm just going to use your initials, YL from Mexico. I know about you because of, I'm going to say KH from Mexico too. She took an English course with you on how to prepare for the TOEFL exam. I am a computer systems engineer. I want to practice and learn English because I talk in this language every day with my co-workers. It's very important to know and speak the language perfectly. And you put the adverb perfectly in bold, no doubt. Then you put my goal, as I'm in contact with clients around the world. I know you prepare people for the TOEFL exam, but I hope you can help me and give me a kind of study plan or something for my specific case. Thanks in advance. I got an idea. Yada. I have an idea here. So remember that the ultimate goal of my online TOEFL course is to help students improve their academic English language abilities, and if they can do that, of course, they'll have a high score in the TOEFL exam. But the TOEFL exam is a side issue. It's an indirect thing that comes from improving one's English abilities. Now, in your case, I don't know, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm always honest, everybody will tell you that. I don't believe that you can speak the language perfectly. I think that's not the goal. The goal is that you can be understood without a lot of problems, really. If you can just speak what I call near native English proficiency, in my opinion, that's good enough. You don't have to speak exactly like a native speaker, I think, to be proficient in the language. So I'm asking you maybe to adjust your goal. You maybe have a bit of a high goal there. But if you say, well, Michael, I want to be able to speak English fluently, as clearly as I can, I want to reach a near native English level of proficiency, I would say, okay, maybe. That's reasonable, but to say perfectly is probably too much. You're doing too much. So what can I do? You probably need to work in two main areas of my course, the speaking and the pronunciation sections of my course. But depending on the kinds of problems you have with speaking, you might also have to work in the vocabulary and the grammar parts of my course. So once you become one of my online students, I recommend that you start doing maybe two things. Complete the pronunciation pretest first. That way I can evaluate your pronunciation, give you some feedback accordingly. Secondly, start going through some of my independent speaking practice tests. That way, I not only understand how you pronounce words in English, but I get more familiar with any possible language use errors with either vocabulary or grammar. And of course, I can give you feedback accordingly, according to some of the weaknesses that I'm noticing in your speaking. Does that make sense? So that's what I recommend. Start with the pronunciation and the speaking sections of my course and go through those two sections, and then I will guide you from there. All right?